Good afternoon and welcome. You're in for a huge treat. My name is Jean Reynolds and I have the great privilege of supervising performing arts programs for Pinellas County Schools. And we have some extraordinary kids on stage for you today, and just kids have worked really, really hard. It's going to be some great music. This is our last in a series of all-county concerts. We've had an elementary concert, we've had an orchestra concert, a band concert, a chorus concert at the Mahaffey Theaters, and Ruth Eckerd. So we're excited about this being our culminating event. We have wonderful conductors this afternoon, and we'll have our coordinators introduce them to you. We have great educators, and one of them you may not get to see conduct because all her work has been done ahead of time. And I would really like to recognize our vocal jazz director, Rosemary Collins, if she's in the room. And if not, we have wonderful coordinators. Andrew BOHN has coordinated the middle school, and Steve Harris has coordinated the high school group, and Rosemary Collins has coordinated and conducted. You're in for an amazing, amazing treat. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and I'm going to turn it over to our coordinator, Andrew BOHN, who will introduce our first group. Mr. BOHN?
Hi, welcome. As Jean said, my name's Andrew BOHN. I'm the band and orchestra director at MEADOWLAWN Middle School, just up the road. Our clinician this year is local. His name is Michael Kernodle, and he's the band director at Lakewood High School, just down the road. And let me tell you, these past few days have been so much fun. For me as an educator, getting to see him just teach, and for me as a avid music lover, getting to hear these fantastic kids get better each time. This is going to be awesome. To tell you a little bit about Mr. Kernodle, he is a true jazzer. His jazz bands are known all over the state and on the national level. They're going to be playing 4 charts for you, and the order that they'll be performing them is as follows. They'll start out with Sticks, Walkin' Shoes, El Fino del Verano, and then Avenue Swing. Let's give our 2018 middle school all-county clinician, Mr. Michael Kernodle, a round of applause.
Good afternoon. Okay, now this is a jazz crowd. You're gonna have to talk back to me. Good afternoon, everyone. Now that sounds like a jazz crowd. My name is Michael Kernodle. I am honored to be before you today. We had a couple soloists today on this chart. We had Ryan on the alto saxophone. We had Nick up there on the trumpet. They're already swinging. Let's give it up for them. So that first piece that you just heard was called Sticks. It was by Cannonball Adderley, which grew up right here in the state of Florida, one of our favorite saxophonists. Went to FAMU University and played right here in Florida. So this is a very popular piece. Are you enjoying yourself so far? Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and keep it swinging. We're gonna take you on a walk. Anybody feel like putting their walking shoes on? It's such a beautiful day out here, so we're gonna take you, we're gonna walk by the beach and maybe see a sunset. So we're gonna play the next piece. It's called Walking Shoes. We're gonna feature a couple more solos, so buckle up, here we go. All right, on the trumpet, we have Nick Ivy on the trumpet. Also, we have a tenor saxophone, Ethan Abercrombie. All right, are you having fun so far? Now, it's totally okay to clap your hands and stomp your feet, just as long as you clap on the right beat. Can you do that for us? I hope you're having fun. It's such an honor to be before you, especially honoring Frank Williams III. He was the first person I met when I came to Pinellas County. He said, you gotta meet this guy named Frank, he'll help you along. Didn't know that he was known worldwide for education. He taught over 30 years, and he's still teaching. He's retired, and I tried to get him out of retirement. But he reminded me that It would be like putting an elephant through the eye of a needle to bring him out of retirement. That sounds like somebody is really enjoying it, right? All right, so we're gonna keep it moving right along. We're gonna do a little bit of Latin. Is that okay with you? So if you've been practicing those salsa lessons, this is the time to go ahead and put them into place. We're gonna do El Final del Verano. Let's give it up for our soloists one more time. Ryan Lee on the alto sax and Nicole Ordaz back there on the trumpet. Let's give it up for Cole Mackey on that piano over there.
Let's give another round of applause for Mr. K and this awesome band. Before they play their last tune, I just wanted to take a second to formally thank Mr. Kernodle for what a fantastic time this has been. This is a plaque to recognize the hard work that he's put in and that these students have put in. It says Pinellas County 2018 All County Jazz. Michael Kernodle, Middle School Jazz Band. Let's give him a round of applause.
All right, so can we play one more for you? Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I want to say a couple thank yous, and we're going to keep the program going. First, I want to thank Ms. Jean Reynolds, our director. She is awesome. I thank her for this opportunity. And also, I want to thank our coordinator, Mr. Andrew BOHN. He made sure everybody was comfortable and everything that we needed, he made it happen. Also want to thank all the music educators that came to the rehearsals that helped the kids, because I couldn't do this by myself. Do you hear all the fine teaching that's happening in your kids' schools? This is awesome. And last but not least, I want to thank my wife. I hope she's in here, my daughter and my son. Thank you for the support. I couldn't do this without them as well. And the last big thank you, all the students, I want you to clap, not like we on a golf course. We're gonna clap for our parents, for all the private lessons, for all the instruments and all the practice you had to hear at home. Let's thank our parents. Okay, so we're gonna end our portion of the program with a tune called Avenue Swing. And we're gonna get a couple soloists to come up and we're just gonna open up, we're gonna have a good time. All right, so this is our last piece, Avenue Swing. Thank you very much. the 2018 All-County Middle School Jazz Band. Let's hear it from them.